Haven't we gotten it that this right here is just one layer? Has the earth not taught us to go beneath the surface? Just a little bit deeper. And when you cut beneath the surface, what do you find? Blood, bone, spirit, soul. So why are we still focusing on this? Why is that still taking up so much of our life force, so much energy, so much chi? Why are we going backwards instead of forward? Actually, we're going backwards. The earth is moving forward. It looks as if we're going backwards, but we're recycling back around to an energy that no longer serves us. Just like with the civil rights movement, we got Black Lives Matters right now that's doing a phenomenal job. But why are we back there again? All those lives that were lost in the civil rights movement, all those sacrifices that were made, and we're still doing the same thing. Just recently, we saw someone in the grocery store with a KKK cap on. Why? Why are we still acting out like this? Why have we not gone beyond the skin? Are we that dense? Are we that concretized that we need to resurrect an energy that will not propel us forward, but we're going to have a resurgence? Actually, it never left, but a resurgence of Jim Crow. No, we are not. We're not doing this. The earth has already shifted her frequency. She has moved away from a three-dimensional reality, and she has moved into 4, 5, and beyond. So why are we going backwards? Why are we recreating these traumatic cycles over and over again? Let's unplug. Let's take another pill. Let's move beyond the bondage of psychological separation, psychological slavery, psychological hate, because that is where it begins, in the psyche. All of us came out of the womb as babies with a fresh start, a fresh opportunity. And then we absorbed hate. And then we absorbed separation. And then we absorbed the practices and trauma that we no longer need. And this is just one of a series that I'm going to do. I'm really fired up about this. I'm tired of seeing, especially black people right now, I'm speaking about black people attacked. And you rarely hear me talk about race, but it is the resurrection of hate and separation from our white family. Because when I say family, because that is an aspect of our being. White family, if you can see that the black people that you are hating on, killing, are a part of who you are. It's an aspect of your very being, by nature of being human. So when you kill a black man, you're cutting off an aspect of your own legacy, and vice versa. And the attacks that are made on every race, by every race, but predominantly the resurgence of hate all over the planet. And so I'm actually inviting us to join together and take a quartz crystal of any size, put it in the earth, so that we can end, and ask the earth to ally with us to help us end this resurgence of barbarism. We're no longer there. It's like wearing your hair in a 1970s hairstyle, and we're in 2020. We're done with that. So we no longer require acts of violence, acts of terrorism, acts of resurgence of trauma. We no longer require that. Join me and join us, because there is no me without we. There's all of us. And if you take our collective body, one arm is black, one arm is white, One arm is brown, one leg is red, one leg is yellow, one leg is blue. It's all part of the same whole. There is no such thing as separation. So we need to pull back into the heart space, connect with the one heartbeat that's happening on the planet, the one heartbeat that's happening on the planet, the one heartbeat that is happening on the planet, so that our children can live, so that all beings can live in harmony. So I ask you to grab a crystal from wherever you can find a crystal. If you can't find a crystal, put your hands in the soil and send from your heart space through your arms and down into the soil love. And we are going to dissipate, with the help of Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, Onile, Aye, we're going to annihilate anything that is not in harmony with supporting life of all people. Because there's only one people. We got caught up, we got tripped up, and you bought into the sense of separation that does not exist in the mind of spirit. As you look around here, all of these relatives are together. Just span around and look at all these beautiful relatives existing simultaneously in harmony. Some purple, some yellow, some green, some red, some orange. My goddess, it is time to wake up. So with this coronavirus lessons change, where everything is changing, I invite us to change that particular frequency. So take these fingers or feet and get them in the soil. Earth your intention of love, dissolving any sense of ism, anything that ends in an ism, because it's a schism that no longer is required, because it is rooted in hate and separation. So you can put your fingers in and channel in, channel in. If you get a crystal, it takes the frequency even higher. And bury this intention as a seed. If you want, you can throw some seeds down and water it and watch it grow. So your intention is to spread love, to spread the sense of reconnectivity, to spread the sense of community, global community and unity and oneness of all the races. Blessed be the children that are brought up in a racist environment. I send this out to you specifically so that you can open up a part of yourself and realize that the adults that are stewarding you are wrong. And you don't continue, you break that legacy of hate and violence. I send this out to the children that are traveling down the cosmic womb, that have yet to connect and into the wombs of our beloved women. I send this out to you that even if you incarnate in a seed in a womb that is filled with hate and racism, that you are able to tap into a frequency that we are imbuing into the earth. And so when you come out, you can know that what you are being taught is wrong. And you no longer have to spread this level of violence and separation. Because what you do to someone else is definitely going to come back and visit upon your lineage. Trust that. So we can all come together and do this collective prayer. And trust that these prayers are reaching these intentions, this new covenant that we are putting into the earth is spreading around the globe, and it shall make a difference. It shall make a difference. It shall make a difference. because I do not want our children to grow up and have to regurgitate these stories of racism. We are raising free babies, free to walk, free to roam, free to explore, free to go anywhere on the globe they want to and have safety. No more fear. This world, this earth belongs to all of us. To feel safe, to feel protected, and to feel held by her bounty at all times. So we're taking it back. And I send out a sense of protection for those that are living in spaces where violence is continually perpetuated based on the color of our skin. Join us tomorrow, anytime tomorrow, preferably at noon. Get your hands in the soil, put the crystals in the soil, put the seeds in the soil, and start growing a new reality on this planet. Mama will birth whatever we put into her. If we're putting blood shed before it's time, she'll birth more of that. If we put in love, harmony, and balance, then she'll birth more of that. So join us tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time to put your medicine in the earth, the medicine of love, the medicine of harmony, the medicine of remembering that we are all connected whether we like it or not. It is a fact. And it is a fact that we need to remember so that we can rise above any and all obstacle. So tomorrow at noon, beloveds, join us at the Earth Lodge, and wherever you are at your lodge, and let's spread this energy. Let's call in Mama Earth to help us balance this planet out in a way of love, unity, equanimity, harmony, and balance. Ashe. To learn more about us, go to www.earthlodgecenter.org. Check out our Facebook page, like us, love us, share us with your friends. Please become a subscriber to our YouTube. Don't forget to make donations to the Earth Lodge. Every little bit counts. Every bit counts. We are continuing to grow our community, and we send our love to your community, and we look forward to connecting with you soon. Blessed be, Ashe, and so it is.